Monday, July the 18th edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Meteorologist Matthew East here with you. Another time lapse from yesterday from the Avalon Pier web camera. Look at those high clouds streaming overhead. It was a relatively quiet day for a whole lot of the Carolinas, especially North Carolina. A little bit more active down into South Carolina as we went through yesterday, which I'll show you here in just a moment. Here's your highs across the region for our Sunday. 98, Macon, Georgia. 95 in Jacksonville. Shreveport, Louisiana, 96. Memphis, Tennessee at 97 across the Carolinas. A lot of Piedmont of North Carolina highs close to 90. Upper 80s in Wilmington and Jacksonville, 93 down in Columbia, 80s in the mountains. There's your Triad area high temperatures between 86 and 90. In the Charlotte viewing area is generally lower 90s in most spots, although northern areas in the 80s. Now we take a peek here at the temperatures. As I cut the video this morning, a lot of 70s on the board outside of the mountains. It is once again a very humid start to the day. A lot of our dew point temperatures 70 or better across the region. Let me take a look here at the activity from yesterday. This is yesterday afternoon and evening's radar. You had a relatively active sea breeze front down into South Carolina, aiding in some convective development. Also had a few thunderstorms that were relatively intense through parts of the foothill areas as we went through late yesterday afternoon, especially into the evening hours across the Triad area. Just not much activity out there yesterday. A couple of isolated showers or storms, and that was about it. Storm reports, not a ton of them, but you did again in the foothill areas there toward Rutherford and Burt counties have some decent thunderstorms. There's a storm report there from the Spindale area, several trees down a little bit north of Rutherfordton. Now, across the region this morning, pretty quiet. Some offshore showers and thunderstorms, but look at this. Big line of storms. Ohio back into Illinois and Indiana, and then another cluster of storms back into Iowa. And that is all associated with our next cold front, currently located in the southern Great Lakes region. So watch this. As we get through today, that front's still too far away to play any overly significant part in our weather. Now, I do think we see a few isolated showers and storms this afternoon. Here's the high resolution rapid refresh. And again, there you go. Just kind of an isolated coverage of some showers and storms. Greatest severe weather potential definitely up there near that cold front to the northeastern part of the country into the Ohio Valley. Highs across the region today. It's going to be a hot one, low and mid 90s, still quite muggy out there. As we take a look at tomorrow, this front drops in. I think a little better chance for some scattered storms, especially south and east of Interstate 85 later into the day tomorrow. Your highs on Tuesday, again, will be pretty hot. Now, behind that front is a slightly drier air mass. There's your dew points Tuesday evening, and then notice as you get into Wednesday, those dew points do drop a pretty good bit. So a little less sticky for us on Wednesday. Behind that front that gradually falls apart. Should be a dry Wednesday for a lot of the region, and highs shape up just like that. Now let's fast forward to the end of the week, and I'll show you this in greater detail in just a moment, but you get some ridging developing here across the southeast as that ridge out west begins to collapse and just going to get squeezed eastward a little bit. And so look at what we're going with currently for your weekend highs. Whew, this looks hot. There's your Saturday numbers out there. Sunday, very, very similar. So at this point, it does look like a hot weekend for this coming weekend. All right, more on that in just a second. Quick look at the tropics. Very quiet through the Atlantic Basin, no sign of any trouble. Now, the Eastern Pacific is a different story. A couple of active systems. You have Darby and Estelle churning westward through the Eastern Pacific. It's not terribly abnormal in an El Nino season to see the Atlantic a little bit quieter and the Pacific, Eastern Pacific, relatively active. All right, let me go here to the upper air chart off the European model. And again, here we are today. Now watch this ridge going up in the middle part of the country. This is Wednesday. This is Friday. And then watch this ridge collapse a bit and get squeezed our way over the weekend. That's Sunday. All right, so here's the GFS model this afternoon and this evening. There you go. Just a few showers and storms out there. Maybe a little better chance tomorrow and tomorrow evening of some scattered showers and thunderstorms. And then behind that front, looks pretty quiet for us on Wednesday. And there's, again, those dew point temperatures dropping on Wednesday behind the front. Now you get out Thursday. I'm going to keep the forecast dry for Thursday in most spots. Just not a lot of opportunity for rain there. Same deal Friday. And the heat will build then. There's Saturday. And then eventually, actually, let's see, this is Sunday. There's Saturday. We skipped Saturday for some reason, but either way. All right, so there's Sunday, and then there's Monday. By Monday, I do think a little better opportunity for some showers and thunderstorms working in. But the weekend right now looking hot and mainly dry across the region. All right, that is it for the latest edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.